I'd really like to get into guns, but a lot of these videos are so confusing. I wish there was somebody that could go through the terminologies and really help somebody like me out.
Hi, welcome to Hobby Problems. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Gun community, there's a lot of different terms for different items, right? And in my previous videos, I've been told I'm speaking as though I assume everyone knows those terms. So what we're going to do in this kind of Guns 101 is I'm going to go over my main pistol and show you the different components, parts, and kind of the inner workings of it. So, go ahead, sit down, pop a squat with me while I kick off my shoes and we go over that. What we're gonna go over first, which is the Sig P365 XL, right? The XL stands for the longer barrel and longer grip. 365 is what Sig named it to imply that this would be an everyday carry option. With every handgun, you have two major components. You have your slide as well as your frame. I'm gonna take this one apart and show you kind of the guts of it and what to call everything. And we're gonna start with the slide. On top of the slide being your sights, you have a front sight post and a rear sight notch. Mine in particular has a micro red dot sight. And then the second thing on the outside of the slide being the exterior extractor. That is what grabs the edge of the cartridge and throws it from the chamber. In front and in back of that, as well as on both sides of most slides, is going to be your slide serrations. All those allow you to do is have a good firm grip on the slide while you go to rack it back and forth. Inside of that slide, first we have the recoil spring. Beneath or on top of that, depending on how you're looking at it, is the barrel itself. This is more or less the heart of any firearm. With the barrel comes the chamber. The chamber touches the breech face. With the barrel, you also have a muzzle. Now, behind the barrel and breech face, what you are going to have is your safety plunger, as well as the firing pin or striker itself. On the very rear of the slide, we have the back plate. What that does is just keep all the guts of the slide inside of itself. Now that we've talked about what's inside, on top of, and to the sides of your slide, let's talk about what is in and on the grip itself. Out in front, let's start with where this weapon light is attached. That is called the dust cover or rail. Directly below and behind that is the trigger guard. Its name is what it does. Above the trigger, you have a takedown lever. Behind that is the slide stop or slide release, depending on who you ask. Below, you will see the magazine release. Moving back from there, we have the grip. In this cage, it is well textured. However, I have added some of my own. Behind that, we have the beaver tail to keep the hand from riding the back of the slide. On the very bottom, here we have the magwell. The next video in the series is going to be on AR pattern rifles and pistols. I have a pistol, so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. The guts of it, the terms associated with the parts of it, all that fun stuff, so stay tuned. And get the bell on, so that way you know when I release it. On top of that, go ahead and subscribe, like it, share it, comment down below if you know more than me, or if you know less than me, or if you know the same amount as me. Doesn't matter, just engage with the video. Now, the last thing I have for you is make sure you're out there getting training. Make sure you're going to the range. It doesn't matter if you only have 50 rounds. That's 50 times that you could better your skill set that we're working on in order to protect ourselves in this world that for some reason really hates gay people or people of color. I'm both. So drop a like down below. Have a good day.